A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Domingo Germán is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the second baseman,
Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is taken outside for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
2-2. Two pitch is fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now Price misses here on 2-2 and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 7 hits in 33 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come into play at 317, 21 homers and 62 driven in. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250 with 19 homers and 46 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Fouled away. Pedroia on second. Taylor at first. One gone. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bradley, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's had a banner month as far as home run production is concerned. If he's able to keep up this pace, earning the league's home run title should be almost a foregone conclusion.
I would agree with that assumption. It's going to be a foregone conclusion. The way this guy looks at the box, he looks so hitterish, looking to do damage. I don't see how anyone catches him in the home run race.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lifetime versus David Price. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Price, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Price comes home to 2-0. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
1-1.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, Yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Romine leads off second with nobody out. To the left side, but it's well foul. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's a look over to first, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. 2 down. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Bogarts has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Andahar brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Romine over to his right, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In now, Torres. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Torres is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The Red Sox, the third baseman, number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number two. Runners on first with one down. Shoots this one over to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch is a curveball that looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Nope. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Bradley on third. Vasquez at second. Benintendi is over at first with 1 away. Line toward right center. dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
J. Happ is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball.
Please.
Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
number 34, J. Happ.
J.D. Martinez will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still only one out in the inning. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and that is 27 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In past meetings with J. Happ, comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's now 6-2 Sox. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees,
leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
To 1-2 now. Now Price is 1-2. Fouled off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's Price now on 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Romine, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Two and 1 to count. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Andujar gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is lined hard to deep left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. One and 1 to count. The 1-1 from Price. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The right fielder,
ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Men on third with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 6-3. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
What?
2-1. 2-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Giancarlo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that one right down Main Street. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Torres waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Luke Voigt. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 2 hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Betts leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 1-1 pitch. There he goes. Hard hit toward the hole. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Holder stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Boston strands a couple. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Price is ready. 2-2 on its way home. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Heading out towards shallow right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The third baseman, number 3, Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Softly hit out to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
First things first, here's a throw over. Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Taylor on at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. None out, runners at first and second. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Adam Ottavino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Christian Vasquez will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
One out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 9-3. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. In there, strike 1. Workman, a right-hander going 6'5". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. One out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, and there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And right into the shift. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still way back. It's 9-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Taylor. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The first baseman.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, Torres. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The batter.
In now,
The first baseman,
as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Down 1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Flares this one over toward first, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Boston Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Price hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.